What's up? What's happening? 2026, first storm of the year. Craziness. Craziness. Let me get this microphone situation taken care of. Switch to this one. What's up to everybody in the chat as you come in? Yo, what's happening? Oh, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. What's up with you, brother? Hey, where you at? What part of the country you in? If you're in this country. I often forget that there are people that have subscribed that are other parts of there we go. There are other parts of the world. All right, 1 second. Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna have to bring in Instagram in a second. Let's see what we got. No. Shoot. Give me 1 second. Let's get this thing going. I'm sorry for the delay. The storm that's the ice that's coming, man, it's wreaking havoc down here. People are buying up water and toilet paper, and I had to get supplies last minute because my wife had a fit. My wife had an absolute fit that I didn't get anything. So my apologies. We're gonna get started. Just 1 second. Get the phone, the Bluetooth on this turned off, so I can get the other one turned on. And while you guys are waiting, Brother Mike, what's happening? I mean, Brother Frank. Brother Frank, what's happening with you? Let's see if we can get this thing going. 2026, year of the training. Especially outside training. I got good news too. New subscriber, he is ready to go to, along with Brother Frank, he's ready to go to the XLT training. A lot of people. Ooh, I would love to play that, but copyright. Copyright would get me. Copyright would get me. YouTube is YouTube is very bad with that. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm about to do. This damn thing in the case. There he is, right there. Yeah, we're gonna level up in 2026, man. Bluetooth is on. Let me see which one of these microphones. With everything that's going on with the snowstorm and They are stackable. They teach you how to stack the ovens. They teach you how to service the ovens. They teach you how to put the ventilation together. The whole nine, the whole shebang. That is XLT. Lincoln has training, but Lincoln's training it's not at their facility. They go around the country, and it's usually hosted by one of their large service providers. Now this is Edge. The story behind Edge is that it was a service company that used to remanufacture the XLT and the Lincoln ovens, and then they eventually just started fabricating their own. They have not talked to me about any type of training. They're in Dunbar, Pennsylvania. Feel free to give them a call if you like. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that in the future. A lot of other people are coming up with the same. We are having all kind of things going on here. Sorry about that. And then I can get back to some of the. I know it's your favorite. I can get back to some of the health department stuff. If you guys didn't know, let me drop the link. If you guys didn't know, the health department is one of the best ways of making a living. The health department will come out and they will red tag your customer's equipment, and that customer has between 7 and 10 days to get that equipment back up and running or get it out of their facility. Because the health department is tied to the municipality and they are government employees, local government, not federal, you can't give them anything because then it's considered a bribe. So it's not like you can give them your phone number and they tell them, oh yeah, whenever there's a problem, just give me a call. Can't do that. Can't do that. So that's, unfortunately, you have no choice but to reach out to the customers and let them know, yo, Brother Frank, yeah, thank you, man. And let them know that if they do have an issue, that you can be there on time, communicate with the health department. They typically leave their contact information, and in most instances, they are willing to receive pictures and things like that to let them know that something is being done. The most important thing is that the health department wants to know that the customer is actively, aggressively rectifying the situation. So that's something that you want to specify to your potential clients, is that you will help them straighten out any type of health department issues as it relates to equipment. The health department will also hit them on plumbing, electrical, and all that other kind of stuff. And some of you are not able to do that. So as you see here, yeah, Edge is an option. This is Edge. This is an XLT. This is Lincoln. This is Edge. They're also an option with Little Caesars. They're also an option with Domino's, Marco's Pizza, Papa John's. So anytime you see these names right here, it's going to be interchangeable with XLT. Those XLT, Lincoln, the Lincoln conveyors, XLT, Lincoln, and Edge, they are the same. There is little to no difference between those three. When you crack them open, there's slight differences in servicing them, where the fuses are positioned. And now these pictures are old because now they have a full screen. Pretty much like the deep fryers have gone to a nice iPad type screen. the ovens have done the same thing. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza isn't everywhere. I'm going to start back with focusing on talking about the individual restaurants and what they have as best as I can. Let me see if I can. Oh, that was a thing that said locations. Mr. Gaddy's is actively trying to, they're actively trying to reinvigorate the brand. They are, especially here in Houston, in Texas, they have been trying to grow their numbers. Let me see what they got here. Unfortunately, they have not been picking the right franchisees. All right, let me see here. What do we have? Zip code 60153. Let me see what we got. No stores. Somebody give me a zip code. Yeah, Brother Frank. XLT is only in Kansas. Yo, Michael Manuel, what's happening? Brother Frank, this is XLT is the one we've been talking about for like the last 2 years. That XLT, hold on, let me put myself on the screen. XLT, I lost my lighting. XLT is only in Kansas. Yeah. Yeah. It's only you go to the facility, they're going to train you, they're going to give you manuals and USBs and everything else like that. All right, cool. 78660. Yeah, there it is. There's Pflugerville. They are there. Oh, you're here. All right, cool, because there's Austin. Yo, let me drop the link. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, Brother Frank, they're not. So at the time when you reached out to them, during the time when everybody was going for vacation and whatnot. And after a while of so many emails piling up, they're not going to dig that stuff up. Just know that the classes start on Tuesday. It's just a 2-day class. They can do the class. They prefer to do the class at least twice a month. And they rarely have anyone that wants to do a class. They rarely have anyone that's interested in doing a class. Yeah, I know you can just drive there. I know you can just drive there, brother. So, but they are ready. Hey, Green, what's happening? And my mother is on Insta. But yeah, you got a number of locations over there by Austin, Round Rock, Austin, Pflugerville. They do have some large companies that service them. But Gaddy's, in my market, Gaddy's Pizza is open to other people providing service with them. It depends on the manager. It really does. So let me tell you what else they got in. Brother Frank, when do you want to go to training? Whenever you want to go to training, you just let me know and I will make the arrangements, brother. So they just let me know when you want to go to training. Because it's 2 of us, you and me, that makes a class. So let me know. I will contact them. They've been waiting on me to get back with them. So it's just one of those things. So just let me know when you're ready to go. So as you can see, Gaddy's Pizza use Edge ovens. They use XLT. Actually, they use Edge, XLT, Middleby Marshall, and Lincoln. So you can find any of those. As a matter of fact, I have only seen Middleby Marshall ovens in their locations. I have never seen a Lincoln I've never seen an XLT. I've never seen an Edge. I've only seen the Middleby Marshall ovens there. Also, what Gaddy Pizza use is a brand called, I've given you guys that structural, no. It's for their hot and cold wells. So where they keep the pasta and all that other kind of stuff, hot wells. For the buffet. And this woman, he found me through Volrap. She found me through Volrap, and she calls me all the damn time. And for whatever reason, this woman thinks that I am in Dallas. And every time something comes up in Dallas, this woman calls me. Oh, shoot. Hot wells for I'll have to check my email. Hold on one second, because she emails me off and on all the time. I put up the information. Mr. Gaddy sells blah blah. What is that? Well, since I'm talking about hot wells, let me do this one. We'll do Volrap, we'll do Hatco. I will bounce around, so you guys definitely need to check in. Check in, let me know what you're interested in. Alright, this is Volrap. My bad. Volrap produces a number of different pieces of equipment. Bound to find this woman's information. They're I believe they're out of Miami. Volrap is a company that does manufacturing. So they do everything from pots and pans to ice cream machines. They're up in Wisconsin. Hold on, let me go. So they do hot and cold equipment. Let's see if we can find. There it is. Products. You've seen their products. You've seen their products everywhere. And the reason why I went to Volrap is because Volrap will sell part of their equipment to other manufacturers, so that the other manufacturers are more like fabricators. They make the body. They'll make the counters and they'll make the whole display case, but the guts of it will actually be a Volrap product. So here's a good picture right here. How many people in the chat have actually worked on hot holding equipment? Yeah, Volrap is like Hatco. Oh, thank you. All right, Volrap is just like Hatco. And in order for Hatco to compete with Volrap, Hatco actually bought 2 additional companies. So Hatco owns American Range, and it's all on their stuff. So, my bad. Let me go back. Hot, cold, and frozen. You will find these pieces of equipment in ice cream stores. You will find them in high schools, university cafeterias. You'll find them in jails and prisons. You'll find them on cruise ships. Their equipment is everywhere. They come in 110, they come in 220. As you see, they are now using R290, as everyone is, even the ice machines. So they have hot side equipment. Let me show you Volrap hot side. Yeah, that was my wife. My daughter is sick. There's automotive issues with one of the vehicles. It has been a freaking day. Volrath, hot. Wells. Volrath also is like the #1 brand when you see the soup warmers. Chances are I'm willing to go and say 75% of the soup warmers that you see are a Volrath soup warmer. These are very, very simple items. The hot side stuff, they are extremely simple. A heating element, a thermostat, a controller, and insulation. That is it. There isn't much else there. What these guys do is they create the box. They create everything else and just make it where all the other components go into. Information. Remember her stuff. Structural. It's not structural. Oh, metals. Okay, so I'm gonna figure it out now. Let me show you. Let me jump to Hackco. So when it comes to this kind of stuff, you Hackco, Volrath, these guys compete. You know, the same playing field. All these items are 100% necessary. As you see here, these are the heated shelves for maintaining the temperature of the pizza. Once the pizza is finished, they manufacture all that stuff. So this stuff goes hand in hand with all the pizza stuff I'm showing you. They typically are not involved with the prep equipment for making the pizza. They're involved with everything after the pizza's been made. They actually have they make those display cases. They're called flavor. Hackco's ones are called Flavor Sealer, Flavor Right. Hold on, I'll show you that. Yeah, there you get Flavor Saver. So that's for the cold side stuff. Let me show you the plate. And then this is the outdoor locker for the pizza to assist with pizza delivery people, Uber Eats, and all that other kind of fun stuff. Hold on, let's see here. Let me product configuration. Lamps, choose a remote box. No, we're not doing none of that. Let me go with markets then. Let's see what we got. No, we don't want catering, concession, convenience store, education. Yeah, this is a good one here. Non-commercial. So they're covering all of it. And then here's the soup. So oftentimes you will not notice it is a Volrath piece of equipment because it is dressed up. They put all this stuff over it and you can't see what it is, but usually underneath it, it's going to be like Hackco, Volrath. Most of the time, it's going to be Volrath. So I'm telling you this stuff because it is good money. It is very good money. Where would you see something like this in a pizzeria? You will see this if they're doing the Detroit style pizza. After the pizza is done, they will go ahead and get the sauce and then dress that pan pizza, the very top of it, with the sauce. So you will see them in pizzerias. You'll see them in pizzerias because they will also have pasta sauce warming up. And so when someone orders spaghetti, someone orders ziti or something like that, panini. Yeah, not a panini sandwich, but the tubular pasta is escaping me right now. They will just go ahead and dip into that hot sauce, and then they will, dress the noodles that are already in the pan. You will see these in pizzerias. They do burn out. Once again, it's a heating element, thermostat with a sensing bulb, and they will. What tends to happen? What tends to happen with this is the wires. The wires tend to burn at the thermostat controller. That is a big one. Second thing that happens is the wires burn at the heating element. Let me add the link. If you would like to come on up, the link is here. The link has been dropped. Come on up. Like I said, Hatco is big in they are big in hotels. I will say that. Depending on who you ask about these toasters, the conveyor toasters, whether it's going to be like Hatco or Volrav. If you ask a restaurant guy that takes care of like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, stuff like that, they're always going to say it's like Prince Castle or one of the other ones. But everybody else is really working on a version of Hatco or Volrav when it comes to these. Believe it or not, when you go and take care of Wingstop, places like that, they all use this to toast the bread, the buns, and everything. I pinned the link up there. It is good money, very good money. Let me show you what some of this stuff costs. Atco toaster. It is well worth working on these units. They do have some quirks to them. I'm not gonna lie to you. They do have some quirks. Let's go through K-Tom. Let me do that one. So here we go right here. Here's the Hatco TQ. So it's the 18. $2,569 for a toaster. 208 single phase. $2,569. Yes. This is the lesser expensive TQ3. They have some $2,000 TQ3s. This is actually the cheapest I've ever seen one. $943. So some of you that are making the transition from residential to commercial, there's gold in them there hills. Trust me. Even something as simple as a conveyor toaster is well worth repairing. So they don't want to get rid of, even if you're doing a repair for $1,000, they're not going to get rid of a $2,000 toaster. They would rather just go ahead and get it fixed, and then they would actually need a spare anyway. $2,600. So this is Hatco. Let me show you the bowl rack. Let me see if I can find one on the side where I can switch. Like I said, the prices are all over there, but on average, you're gonna find around $2,000. High volume locations, there's the TQ3. High volume locations opt for these pricier units because they actually, they need it. They actually do need it. Here's another TQ3. I believe they worked out the issues with the TQ3 units. TQ3 were having hang up issues. You would put the bread in the TQ3, and then it would get hung up halfway through the process and burn the toast. So I believe they got that straightened out. I haven't been seeing that same issue. we used to have to do a software update. Where is it? It's underneath. The USB section is underneath. I think it's underneath on the right-hand side. And you stick the USB in there, and then you can go through a process, and you can update the unit. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the toasters, with the automatic toasters. You have consistent bake. You have consistent finish, browning on the bread. Customers don't like when they bite into this sandwich and then they have charred bits on it. When they use the conveyor toaster, it's automatic. All the employees do is just drop the bread. They open it up, they drop it on the conveyor at the very top, and then they proceed to go ahead and cook the food. Then when the bread is done, they'll go ahead and take the food and then put it on the toasted bread. That is the process. When they have to actually put the bread on the grill or the griddle, they often are wasting product because they are burning bread. They're sometimes they're under toasting the bread. Most times they are over toasting the bread, and that tends to lead to quality issues and leads to customers' complaints. Not just customer complaints, but they will ask the employees to remake the sandwich because it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't have the crunch. It doesn't have all that other stuff. And I have actually stood there and watched how that happened. And it clicked for me that, oh, this is a vital piece. This is a vital piece of equipment for these people. So yes, they often have to have this, and the food does. I mean, they can put a number of pieces of bread in the toaster oven. These trays down at the bottom, they slide forward even more, and a number of pieces of bread will come through. This allows for just one employee to go ahead and drop that bread and go ahead and work the grill or the griddle, and then put the food on there. You typically will see something like these vertical toasters. I see these at barbecue joints. I see them at breakfast spots, where I tend to see the ones that do this type of bread. The other one is more popular. And then as you see here are the conveyor toasters, 900 slices an hour, $4,000. So these are the ones able to handle the volume. You see they have the digital display. The displays are getting better and better. So you would, if you don't know, now you do. Now you do. $5,562. Man, Mike, what could it be? It is the heating elements, high limit. You often have to clean the cooling fans on these. The belts stretch. You see this one here, this TQ1750-2C. It has two belts, so double the pleasure. And one over here, the ITQ1000-1C only has one belt. So with these, the belts stretch. The belts are under constant heat the entire time that food establishment is running. The entire time. And you tend to have those belts start to stretch. They will actually catch in different sections of the toaster internally, and then they'll get hung up. It'll trigger the machine to stop, and then quite a few people have to tend to the machine. And usually after they fail, they turn the machine off, and then they're actually running making the toast themselves. Voraf. Toaster for sale. And this is Voraf. Let's go with Webster runs. see it is same but different. And it's not like one is going to be cheaper than the other. Now, I guarantee if we go and click on some of these 1 and 3 stars, it's going to be belt issues. Let me see. Let me dive on in. Let's see what they got to say. You know what? Maybe I got to go back. Let's go back. Let's dive into this one. Let me see what the complaints are. I love Hatco and Volrav equally. See, they do cater more to the 120 volt, which is why I tend to think that you see Volrav a little bit more than Hatco. Mainly because the Volrav caters to that lower 120 volt. You can put them suckers. It's not the same plug. It's the plug where, don't they have a picture of it here? Yeah. Huh. Normally it's not the same plug as you would normally find. Normally it's the one where one of the prongs is sideways instead of up and down. All right, let me see if I can find a review. Hunting for reviews. Let's see. They put it up there. Let's see what people had to say. I only see a good review. Let's go with more. 3 customer reviews. I could have swore I saw one that was a... All right. Bought this for bagels, but I can only see it working for toast. Bagels get caught. They get, what I say, they get caught on the coils. And if I trim them down to make them shorter, they get stuck in the back instead of falling down. It looks like they needed a different model. They were trying to be cheap, and they needed a model, that caters to bagels. Let me see what that is. So that was actually kind because we make our own homemade bread, blah, blah. It has no preservatives, therefore we have to run it through twice. This is very common. I know none of these manufacturers are going to want me to say it. You can set the toast color from very pale all the way to a very dark brown and any variation in between. But most clientele would prefer to just run the damn thing twice. The darker you try to make the bread, the more problems tend to occur. All the parts are readily available. They're readily available from Partstown, All Points, and everybody else. Oh, let me see here. Let me go back. I could have swore I covered some of these toasters with you guys before. I don't know if this is Hatco. Once again, this is Webstaurant, so Galaxy is their brand and Advancedco is their brand, which is why they put it above Volrav. So, and they're saying those are suggested. Let me go up with some of the higher. Volrav does have a double decker. Where the hell is it? There's a double decker. Here's the dual conveyor toaster, 208. And what do you know? There are bagels right there in that picture. But that client did not opt to go with the dual conveyor. They didn't opt to go with one. I believe they have one that is specifically for bagels. And a good salesperson would have told them which one is good for bagels. Oh, they already got my name. Custom Read Appliance. I'm already logged in. Oh, what the hell? Now, I do have people that are watching me that are also in Texas. What's the name uses this? Portico. I'm sorry, I had a crazy day. But there are quite a few restaurant chains that specifically use Volrav, and this is a favorite. This is a favorite so much so that they will often have two of these units, mainly for convenience. Not so much that the unit would break down, but mainly for convenience. With these Volrav units here, the chain, there's a drive chain that connects the motor over there to the belt, and that chain will actually lengthen and all this other stuff, and then you end up with the belt jerking. And then once again, the actual belt itself, these belts, they will stretch. The loops will actually get caught on different parts of the machine, causing issues. So there is no way around your customer not calling you out to work on the damn thing. And what is this going to be? It's probably going to be the same day review. Oh no! Okay. Oh, all right. What year was this? We ran into so many issues with this unit. It seems that there is always an issue with it, and the manufacturer isn't the best at sending technicians at a timely manner. Yo, I just had this conversation today. I just had this same conversation today. What we have going on in the industry is reflected in this comment. I don't care what market you're in. I don't care if you're in New York. I don't care if you're in Miami. I don't care if you're in Dallas, LA. Everyone has a shortage on technicians. Decisions have to be made. What are those decisions that have to be made? It is money, profit. To do a COD job is more money than a warranty job. The COD comes first. I'll say it again for those in the back. The COD job comes first. Warranty is second. You must take care of your cash. You won't have a business without your cash flow. You will not be able to sustain a commercial repair business strictly with warranty claims. These units do not falter like that. Eventually, the customer, if they have so many issues, because this is a situation where they use the equipment to make money, they will just get rid of that equipment. They will just go ahead and get something else. Typically, they will go with another brand, a competitor. And as long as they don't have a problem with that competitor's brand, they're not going back to the original one that gave them the issue. Let me go back here. Let me see if they put a date. Oh yeah. Oh hell, that was last year. It was less than a year ago. It was less than a year ago. Almost coming up on a full year that this review was placed. So like I said, this is current information, I'm telling you. Because it's not like this review was 2 months ago. I mean, like 12 months ago, or goddamn. Wow, I've never done. It's not like this review was from like 5 years ago or something like that. Things have been straightened out. No, this is a current issue, and it's getting worse. It is getting sizably worse. Everybody knows it. The older people in the industry are sticking their head in the sand, and they're waiting for retirement. They're like, oh, well, don't look at me. Oh, these young kids, they just don't want to work. That is all that they say. And as you can see with the Galaxy, they just have these Chinese knockoffs. In some cases, it actually is Volrav. In some cases, it actually is Hatco rebranding it. And it's the same method as Kenmore. So they rebrand this stuff. They don't. The original manufacturer does not provide the warranty. The warranty is all on the dealer. In this case, it is Webstront. So Webstront is the one responsible for supplying parts. Webstront is the one responsible for sending out the technician or having the unit shipped back to them. They are the ones, and they are also sending out customers for you. And this is like their answer for like, oh, you want a double? Sure, here, just stack on the top of the other. Never mind that the cooling fan is at the bottom. Cooling fan need hands, because the bottom one is going to be fine. It's the one at the top is the one that ends up with all the issues because it's not breathing properly. Let me see what else we got. Let me see what anybody has to say. Yo, Jake, what's up? All right, so Brother Frank says, is it required for every restaurant to have a letter rating? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. Hold on, let me show you. Health department rating, restaurant grades on display. Salt Lake City, Utah. All right, up to date, blah, 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 violations. Every single restaurant has to have their score posted. Sometimes it is posted at the door. Sometimes it's posted, they'll have it elsewhere. It has to be somewhere on display. So here we go. Why isn't health inspection score displayed in Utah restaurants? Let's see what they got to say about that. So Utah, they're making it a little harder for Utah. Let's see, is that true? That said 4 years ago. That says 4 years ago. Let's see here. Score. Let's see what they got to say about that. All right, so it says Utah Department of Health and Human Services. Oh, so they have a scorecard, tracks the progress, is updated regularly, monitors the progress, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? I know in Texas it is required. I know in Illinois it is required. So this is saying that in Utah it is not required. I'm glad you asked that question, Brother Frank, because I know it's required a lot of other places. Uh-oh. All right, let me get here. Thank you for telling me that, brother. Appreciate that. Hold on, let me check on my sound. All right, sound. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Where the hell's my volume? Let me see. All right, thank you for that, because I'm not able to hear it. There's some glitch going on. I appreciate you, brother. There's some kind of, I can't, there's no sound whatsoever on my end. All right, so what we got here? Health department. Salt Lake City. So they are not making you put out a score. All right, hold on. Let me see who. I know like New York. Let me see if because I know New York is supposed to, because you actually get hit. So Chicago, New York, DC, and stuff like that. If you do not have your inspection displayed, if you do not have your report posted, you actually get a fine for that. Is the letter grading restaurant? What is the average? What does the letter C? Are New York restaurant grades public? Yes, and they're giving grades. You can look up on the website. Food trucks are also rated, but not food carts. Let me see here. So yeah, I know like that is my very first time seeing that Utah does not have to have a display. Oh, this is up to date. Oh wow. I don't know. Why didn't you guys ever tell me about New York? Nobody ever asked about New York. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. The storm is going to be wild. So last time this happened here, it was a couple years back, and we were shut down for like a week. Um, so here in Houston, we're getting ice Saturday. So Friday night, temperature is going to drop. We're gonna have ice Saturday. We're gonna have ice Sunday, with the possibility of ice the first half of the day, and then we're supposed to warm back up midday Monday. But I'm still going to be out of commission, so I'm going to be out of commission Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I probably won't be back up and running until Tuesday. So that's what's happening. Ooh, yummy boba. That is what's happening over here in Houston. I am only 35 minutes away from the Gulf of America. From the Gulf, the ocean is right there, and we're still going to get hit with we're still getting hit with ice. We don't have salt. Everybody's buying water and toilet paper, all that stuff. Yeah, bro, I need a break, but this is the slow time of the year. I made sure to combat that. I made sure, excuse me, that I schedule like all my ice machine cleanings. I make sure that they hit January. I make sure that all my reoccurring PMs happen and coincide with January. So what I do throughout the year is I will move the scheduling forward or back so that all this stuff hits in January, because a lot of clientele will hold back on new calls in January. They don't think twice when it's a PM call. When it's a PM call, they don't think it's just something they have to do. It's already planned out because they know that it's done on the schedule. I just set up for every January. Now, what I do have going on is I have a number of vendors. This is like, you guys see me do Chipotle and stuff like that. I have a number of vendors that I am waiting on them to send the money, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen my money from Onera Group. Matter of fact, yeah, I haven't seen my money from Onera Group. I need to call Onera. Onera is supposed to be sending me an ACH. Oh, you know what? I take it back. I think Onera Group did send me something. I haven't seen my money from Chipotle. I haven't seen I've had like about 4 or 5 large payments. I have a bar chain here. It is a very large chain. They have about 30 or so bars here. And they're sending me ACH payment. I haven't seen their stuff. So I gotta stay on top of this stuff. I'm actually in the process of bringing on someone to um handle my invoices. So I'm actively working on that. You would think that the larger companies would be good stewards, but they actually are not. When you're dealing with the small mom and pop, it's very transactional. You know, you go ahead, you do the work, it's done, you show them it works, and you get paid. You typically get paid right then and there. And that reminds me, I was supposed to do this dishwasher job. I was supposed to do this dishwasher job. The part came in. It came in yesterday evening. That's all right. I'll do it tomorrow. What is a Z rating? 22 violations. Golden Seafood Palace. 4418 8th Avenue, Brooklyn. It is Chinese. A score of 22. 22 violations. Violations were cited in the following areas. Critical. Hot food items were not held at or above 140 degrees. Raw, cooked, or prepared food is adulterated, contaminated, cross-contaminated, or not discarded in accordance with HACCP. And that is a thing because I have customers with these vacuum sealers and they have to be HACCP compliant. And that is the whole thing. Maybe I'll get into that with you guys one of these days. Anti-siphonage or backflow preventers. I don't really get into talking about backflow preventers because there are just so many backflow prevention training classes going on from sea to shining sea. So I kind of leave that up to you guys, but everyone has to have these backflow prevention devices. So they're saying that the backflow prevention devices were not there. Floor not properly drained, sewage disposal system in disrepair. Liquid waste improperly disposed of. Ooh, they did not have an accurate thermometer available. One was not located in the fridge or in the walk-in or one in the hot holding. Jeez. Oh, initial inspection. What is this violation? More of the same. So the cold side. So fridges were warm. Fridges were above 41 degrees. And when they say above 41, they'll hit them for it being 41.7. So above 41 degrees. Processed fish held above 38. Ooh. Man, intact raw eggs held above 45. Reduced oxygen packages. That food was held above the required degree. Yeah, you'll notice with certain types of places, I'm not going to say any names. Certain type of places, you're going to find these kind of violations. So Brother Frank says, how do I look these things up? So let me finish with Chinatown. All right. Choking first aids, poster not posted. Alcohol and pregnancy sign, warning signs not posted. Resuscitation equipment. Sign not posted. No gloves, no mask. Well, New York, you guys got a lot of work to do. Lots of work to do. I do not envy you guys for working out there. I do not. Oh man, I do not. All right, Dallas. Dallas, Texas. Restaurant. Ah, okay. Okay. All right, let's try this. So it looks like it goes through the Dallas City Hall. So Dallas is doing something different than the rest of the state. Hmm. All right, let me see what kind of power we're working with here. All right, I got 21% left. Inspections. That's the scores. Let me see what it open records. Search restaurant food scores. And 1 second, Brother Frank, I am going to. What is this? Not updated anymore. What? It's a travesty. All right, Brother Frank, let me give you this link. Let me give it a linkage. Let me give you the Cuban links. Tadao. All right. Make sure all that other stuff is off the screen. It is off the screen, and we are off and running. Sweet rice. View inspection. They got a score 80. I am going to start with lower scores first. Ooh, a taqueria. Let's go with that. Taqueria. Ooh, observations. All right, let me see here. Taqueria Express on Cesar Chavez. Viva Cesar Chavez. Boulevard. South Cesar Chavez. So there's a North Cesar Chavez. And 100, site 100 in Dallas, Texas. They are the eggs at the room temperature with no time marking. Adios míos. Observe raw beef stored above. Oh, over raw vegetables. Oh no. Oh. What does this say? What is this? Is this must clean, dirty ice machine? The yellow is no good. It's no good, man. So they cleaned it, but just know that they don't have any processes. They don't have anything set up where this is done on a regular basis. It's just a matter of that they got caught. So you would still offer to them that you could take care of the yellow. You can take care of that ice. Ooh. Damn. Observe the sanitizing bucket at 0. That's parts per million. 0 chemical agent in it. 0. Which means they were using water. Well, either that or it was old. Fun fact, bleach will lose its strength. You need a certain parts per million, and you can't just look at it and tell. I had a Chinese restaurant the other day, the same one I'm going back to replace some of the tubes on their dishwasher, and they thought that they had, look, the bottle. And I'm like, man, that sanitizer looks kind of pale. I looked underneath the dish table and I found a brand new bottle, and I put the two side by side. As I kept putting the testing strips in the water, and I'm like, damn, there's nothing. The strips are white, bro. There's something wrong here. And I put the new jug next to the one that they were using, and the one that they were using looked like water. It was chemical in it, but it looked like water, and it was, yeah. The fresh one was a bright yellow color, and same brand, same brand, same bottle, same everything. Lady tried to tell me she was, oh, they must have put water in it. Shit, that don't matter. It's still the health department come. They still gonna knock you upside the head for it. Anyway, so that's something you can test. You can actually use their strips. The strips are supposed to be there, and you can charge the customer for that. Bring that to them, to their attention. Ooh, I love these two. Observed leaky faucets must repair. So they still didn't repair. Ooh, yeah. I love that. I love that. I go ahead and I change all the seals and everything else. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ooh, no grease trap ticket. Now that's something we cannot do. You have to be licensed for that. Oh, that has nothing to do with us. Must place thermometer in RIC. I don't know what RIC is. Must place paper towels. So I have paper towel holders. I have them. I have them. I have them. Hold on one second. And like I said, that's something you can get into. Must clean dirty wick fan covers, blah, blah, blah. Must place catch tray at vent hood filter. Oh, okay, okay. The little small, it looks like the little trays that you ordinarily would put food in, but they're a little bit smaller, and you place them underneath these tubes where the oil and grease and everything trails down into. I've done this before. Must post employee hand washing sign. I'll go ahead and put that sucker up there. But I usually carry paper towel dispensers, soap dispensers, all that kind of stuff with me. Good money, good money. They are they come, the paper towel holders and stuff. They come with screws in them. They come with screws. They come with everything you need to go ahead and put them on the wall. It's just up to you to drill the little hole. Sometimes you don't even have to drill. Sometimes you can just screw them to the wall. But it's good money. Because when the red tag is there, they don't have time to go run to Sam's Club, Costco, whatever janitorial supply or whatever, order it from the internet. Hey, you got it, dude. Go ahead and do it. And then we can send this to the health department so we can get this off the list. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah. Ooh, hold on one second. One second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Where's my I haven't had a chance to play this. I love it when I see this one here. Oh yeah. 2 units are not holding. Is that in? Oh, damn it. I spoke too soon. These are compliant. Damn it. I was a little happy. Oh, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with us. In compliance. Let's see here. Food services, blah, blah, blah. Correct temperature. Oh, what the hell's that? That's different. Surfaces, clean, sanitize. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, I'm sorry, you guys. I had got my hopes up high. I saw these reports and I thought they were stuff that they need to fix. Water from approved source, plumbing installed. Yeah, this is the one about the backflow. This is the one about the wastewater. So Dallas's health department, man, Houston has nothing like this. Our reports are nothing like this. They needed thermal test strip, utensils, vending, blah, blah. Hand washing. Oh, what's this? Adequate hand washing facilities. They need accessibility and proper supplies, whatever the hell they're talking about. I don't know if I can go into that. Can I? Nope, I can't go into that. Okay, so at least they have no cucarachas. No cucarachas, no rodents, no gatos. Personal cleanliness is good. Environmental contamination. Okay. This approved thawing method is not going to be in compliance with an Asian restaurant. You can guarantee that one. No, 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 that's not us. Ventilation, that's not us. Out. Physical facilities installed, maintained, and clean. That's more money for you too. That's money. Other violations of which they did not get into. Now, Brother Frank, you got the link, right? You got the linkage? All right, let's see what else we got on here. Let's see what else we got. Let me go back. And let me see if I can do inspection purposes. No. Well, maybe I'll go to follow up. Let's see what we got to follow up. Oh, of course it would be India Palace. Well, place. India Place. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Tie. Let's see why they had to do a follow-up. Let's see what that was all about. Let me see what power level we're looking at. I'm down to 16%. I'm sorry for being late today. Like I said before, for those of you that came on later, little one is sick, had a vehicle. My wife's vehicle had a oxygen sensor or a fuel sensor that went crazy today. Got a vehicle for her, went and got her dropped off, and then had to go back for my truck. Then with the freeze, damn, they're not giving us anything. Then with the freeze, I had to make a stop off at the store and grab some stuff. All right, so I can go with the dates. Let's see here. Oh, there's a 60. Oh, there it is. There's my Asian restaurants. They don't disappoint. Faux Midway. All right. 17610 Midway Road. Site 140 in Dallas, Texas. Oh, it's got a grade of 67. They were just out there on the 22nd. What is today? That was today. Dallas is on it. Hey, Brother Frank, man, I might have to come on up there. You might be you might look over and see me in the vehicle next to you going up the street with these crazy ass looks in my eye, because I'm gonna come up there and get it. I'm coming there to get it. Look at this. Coming to observe shrimp at 47. Open cans of condensed milk at room temperature. They say refrigerator at the opening. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with us. But the shrimpage. Observe rice at 129. Not labeled. That has nothing to do with us. Oh, the vegetables and meat together. No bueno. That's no good, even though this is a faux restaurant. I think pho is Vietnamese, right? Pho is Vietnamese. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Vietnamese or is it Thai? No, it's not Thai. I think it's Vietnamese. I don't remember pho being any. I think pho is Vietnamese. Food debris splattered in the microwave. Yeah. Employees not washing hands. Ooh, okay. Hey, I print out my own labels. If you, it says observe chemical bottle without a label. Fun fact. So if you do have to do something, and if I'm using chemicals over and over again, I actually have labels. I will print them out. I have a printer with me, and I will print that sucker out, and then I'll just use tape, clear shipping tape, and I will just strap it to the bottle. That is acceptable. If it is that chemical that's in there, they will accept that. On dry storage food shelf. Yeah, that's no good. Leaking plumbing fixtures. Oh yeah. At 3-compartment sink. Yeah. Observe cold water handle at the sink not working. Yeah, I am not above doing that plumbing. It is not connected to the building's, it's not hard plumbed to the building. It is connected via a braided uh, a braided hose, just like your washing machine, the hot and cold is hooked up to your home. For your washing machine, the sinks at a restaurant are hooked up the same way. It is not plumbing. It is not plumbing. Excuse me. They are not connected to the 3-compartment sink is not connected to the drainage. It has to have an air gap, so it is just PVC, and it has to be cut at least 6 inches above the drain. Excuse me. So it is not connected to the drainage. It drains into a floor drain, but it is not connected. Observed a cart blocking access to the hand sink. That's got nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with us. The food stored in cans. Observed a gap. Ooh, okay. This one is beyond my ability. I don't do anything with the doors. That might be good for you, but I don't touch that one. Yeah, employees do eat food in those Asian restaurants. Wiping cloths. Oh, whoa. What the hell is a RIC? Anybody, can someone help me? Reach-in cooler. There it is, yeah. My bad. Reach-in cooler. I guess this is my first time seeing this. New York, Dallas, now they're starting to use RIC. Observe heavy ice buildup in the reach-in cooler. Needs to be defrosted and drained. Yeah. So they could have a blocked drain, or they could have a blocked drain, or they could be short on gas. What happens when they're short on gas? You get that big ice buildup, and it eventually will stop the drain, stop that flow from the drain. And as that water's trying to spill over the pan, it ends up freezing when it comes out of defrost, and it starts to freeze again. The water can't evacuate quick enough. So yeah, that's good money right there. That's good money. They can defrost that thing all they want to, but it's going to happen again. And once it happens again, and they see it and it's been cited, they're going to say it needs to be repaired. It needs to be serviced. Now you've seen these different things. You can go to this customer with the list to say, hey, these are the things I can take care of for you. I can take care of these things that are on your list right now. And these are things that I'm also able to take care of for you later on down the line. And they're going to go with it because they have to go with it. They have to be in compliance with the health department. Otherwise, the health department is going to shut them down. Ooh, observe water collected in broken floor tiles. Now, this is not my jam. I don't deal with floor tiles. I don't deal with doors and all that kind of stuff. Not my thing. But that is money for some of you that have that kind of skill set. Food debris on the floor by the reach-in cooler, grill, and dishwasher. So once again, if you are into or part of your business is cleaning restaurants, this is a good one for you. Liquid leaking from the ceiling. Ew. So, Brother Frank, this is you all day, brother. This is you all day. Yeah, but all right. So a lot of them think it would be fixed itself. Once the health department steps in, it is now out of their hands. If they do not have this corrected within the allotted time, the health department will shut down their restaurants. They will close them down and they will force them. They say, you can't get this restaurant reopened until I have a receipt saying that you have called someone qualified to straighten this out for you. And even with that receipt, they're going to want to come back and they're going to want to re-inspect the facility. And they're not going to reopen the facility until they have re-inspected. So they're not going to even allow them to do the work themselves. They're going to say you must provide a receipt. We want a receipt. Oh, I know. Oh, wow, brother. It's the law. You can only have a restaurant um, at under the guidance of a local municipality. So the local municipality is responsible for making sure that that food establishment is not poisoning people, that food establishment is not killing people, that food establishment is providing clean food, a clean um, cooking environment, clean storage environment. That is, without it, they will shut it down. They will padlock it. They'll have the police come and they will put the padlock. I have one location, one of mine, closed for 6 months. 6 months. And it was over the water. 6 months. The health department shut them down over the water. I think there was some other stuff there too, but the health department shut them down. They just got that one because they have two facilities. They just got that one open 2 months ago. And then they had to call me because the dishwasher. They had to call me because the dishwasher they were shut down for 6 months, and the detergent had congealed in the tubs. And so they're like, "Oh, the dishwasher's broken." I was like, "No, man, I had to pull all that chemical out of the lines. One, I just had to replace the line, and then had to give them new. Well, they already had it. They had new tubs. I had to hook up those tubs and then pump that through the lines. I knew the old stuff was congealed because I had to remix it. So it was so thick and syrupy, it wouldn't pull through the lines. I changed the hoses in there. I was like, what the hell's going on here? It was that the chemical, whatever stabilizing agent that chemical manufacturer had used, it had sat up so long that it had turned into syrup. And but that happened because the health department had shut them down for 6 months. So to get back to your question, you can only open a restaurant at under the guidance of a municipality, a governing body, to make sure that you're not harming the public. And we are running down. We are at 10% of our power. I didn't get a chance to set everything up the way I normally do because of what was going on. I'll probably be able to do some. There are the satellite dishes because I know I'm going to lose internet. I know I'm going to lose internet during this ice storm. And I've just been too damn cheap to go ahead and buy the damn Starlink. But I really got to buy the Starlink. It'll work off of battery power, drill battery. It'll work off of battery power. I've been meaning to do it for the van, and I think I have no choice. But Brother Frank, are you able to access this and the link that I gave you? This just happened today. So you can call these people today. They will be receptive. The person, if someone does tell you that, oh no, we have somebody to call, bro, I would swing by. Oh, good. I would then again swing by. Hey, I called and I was told that they might have had somebody. I don't know if that is still the case or if they're gonna or if they rescheduled on you or whatnot. Here's my information. I can help you remove these red tags on the air conditioning that is dripping through the ceiling, because that's what that is. What was that? What was this other one? Liquid leaking from the ceiling. 9 times out of 10, that's the air conditioning. Something like that. It could be a pipe overhead, but more than likely it's like AC, some kind of AC issue. So hey, yeah, I can look into those. I can take care of the reach-in cooler items. So yeah, needs to be defrosted and drained because when that comes back, and you just let them know when this problem's come back, they're not gonna let it go. They're gonna keep, they're gonna keep after you about this issue, and eventually the temperature is going to climb on this reach in cooler with the heavy ice buildup. Please take my information when and if this does well, if and when this does come back, I would like to be able to take care of this for you. In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to jump ahead of this. I would love to get ahead on this. And you could stand here with me, but can I take a picture of the model and serial number on this unit so I can be ready if and when this problem does resurface? And they say, and I mean, you could tell the health department that you've had service companies come and take a look because they love hearing that you had a number of different people address the issue. And they go, oh yeah, sure. Oh, my Vietnamese is it's very bad, very bad. I'm gonna have a little skit. There's a comedian, and he makes fun of the different. He's Asian, and he makes fun of the way the Japanese say things. He makes fun of the way the Thai say things. He makes fun of the way the Vietnamese say things. I'm gonna get that skit specifically because of Hoshizaki. Must come from the diaphragm. Hoshizaki. All right, deuces. All right, come on, give me another 60. Give me another 60. Come on. Papa need brand new shoes and a sweatshirt. Come on. The Dre Hotel. Yeah, they got a 94 though. Well, what the hell they got going on? I'm intrigued. The Dre Hotel. Sanitizer bucket. And once again, no 0 parts per million with their chemical. Oh, okay. Proper cooling. So, it says no. Oh, that's confusing. It says no. All right, cool. Proper cooling time and temperature. I would still. Why does that say no? But that's confusing. No. Ooh. Okay. All right, brother. I would drop my hat, drop my card in the hat on this one. So they have no proper heating procedure, blah blah blah, proper cooking time and temperature. I would still drop off my information for this facility. I would do it anyway. Hotels are really petrified on not being able to get people. They have staff. They have people they call, but they don't know anything. They know how to fix plumbing. They know how to fix floor tiles, the doors. They don't know the ins and outs of the equipment. Where is this place? Hold on a second. Damn, they got a lot on there for this to only be a 94. Hold on. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking this place up. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Oh yeah, that's real nice light. Real nice light. Oh yeah. 388 a night. Oh, behave. Yeah, about that there. I would, I would drop my information over there. I am fairly certain that they have a full maintenance staff, but the maintenance staff does not know that much about walk-ins and all that kind of stuff. They often find it very hard to keep people like that, because if those guys are that good, they can very often go out and work for themselves, or they'll go out and work for these other repair companies. Oftentimes, AC company. Usually, an AC company snatches these guys up. Food establishment permit. Let's see here. I'm really, that's my favorite. Warewashing. That's dishwasher, by the way. Warewashing. Blah blah blah. They said everything was good. So, like I said, it's a hunt. It is a hunt. It is a definite hunt. You go through and look at this stuff and try to find what you can. You try to find what you can. I'm gonna see if so I can change the date, so we can go back. We can go back. Sweet rice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, give me another gym like a 60. Give me another 6. Ooh. Oh, that's my damn foe. All right, hold on. Let me go back even further. Just because it was, like I said, you're going to use them mainly as a guide because they have bad habits. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is saying January. Damn it. It's not giving me, what the hell was Chipotle up to? CBRE cafeteria. Oh, you got at the CBRE building. Now that would be embarrassing if CBRE had violations. That would be embarrassing. Yeah. Wish they all could be California girls. All right, Feng Shui. They got a 72. Passed it. Got 72. What was that Chris Rock joke? Observation. Observe buckets of chicken. I told you, man. They're bad with that. Ooh, yeah. Observed ice machine has pink mildew inside. The reason why it's pink is because of the rice. I am fairly certain. I don't know why they do this, but they stack up them 40-pound bags of rice. They will stack that sucker up right next to the ice machine. They stack that mother sucker up right there. And so you got all this rice flour floating around in the air, and it gets sucked up into the ice machine. It gets sucked up. My bad. Mike was muted. Brother Frank, you first dibs on this one. First dibs on this one, brother. That's not bad. It's not a bad location. Yeah, downtown. 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 The uptown girl. She was living in a downtown world. Sugar, Starbucks, Leela's, Feng Shui. Hoity-toity is uptown. Mm-hmm. 3 cultures, 1 energy. Oh my. Chinese, Japanese, and Thai. I think that's greedy. That's sort of like let's see. Order on Toast Tab. Very nice. So I mean, bro, not not counting their dollars, but by all looks of it, I think they can afford to pay. I think. On the outside looking in, maybe they don't have anybody going there. Maybe they haven't had customers in there for the last 3 months. But it's a very nice locale, very nice menu, very nice looking place. They got the money, bro. They got the money. They got the money. So here's their hours. You know what I'm saying? They're open till late. That's why you guys used to see me running to these places late at night doing um uh live streams. I used to do live streams from a couple of places in the after hours. Even with them closing at 10, they're not gone at 10. Some of these places would actually prefer you to come in early or come in late. So as they're cleaning up everything, you might have a good hour after they close. They might say, "Hey, yeah, from 9 until 11, we would like you to come in the evening. You can come in at 9 o'clock, and but we're generally going to be getting up out of there by 11. Anything you don't finish by then, you would have to come back in the morning. But you need to be done by 11. You need to be done by 10:30." Because they'll often say stuff like that. Because that we're busy for lunch starting at 11, and there it is. Friday and Saturday, same thing. Why wouldn't they just say 11:10? Why would they whatever. In other words, they had different hours, but they didn't want to pay the webmaster to change the numbers. I mean, to change the they could have just whatever. Whatever. My Asian clientele is very peculiar. But anyway, brother, what did they have? What the hell was this? Hold on one second. What was going on with this? Oh, the ice machine. Okay, so this was today. This was today, and it was the ice machine. So, brother, they are still open. They are still receiving phone calls until for another damn near 30 minutes. They are still open. You can actually be in the vehicle right now driving. Damn, y'all can't even see me, but I'm acting like I'm driving the car. I'm acting like I'm moving the steering wheel. You still got some time, brother. You still got time, and we're gonna have to wrap this up because I'm at I'm at 2%. I'm at 2% on this laptop. So yes, brother, this is an ice machine job. Run, run. Going over there tomorrow. Going over there tomorrow. They don't really react too well to phone calls. But in person, especially with my Asian clientele, you go there in person and you let them know that you are able to take care of this ice machine. You're able to go ahead and take care of the issue with the drainage on the ice machine. No, no. Okay. Observe the drainage for the sushi bar coolers are going into the hand wash station. So more than likely, what these are the sushi cases, and then they are allowing the sushi cases to drain into the hand wash sink next to it. Yeah, that's a no. And you would think that a nice restaurant like that would know better. So that's two things. That's two things, brother. And chances are it's like a Hoshizaki sushi case. There's only like about 2 or 3 different. I'll say 3. There's usually like only 3 people that make those sushi cases, and that's actually been a recent thing that there's actually been another entry. Used to just be Hoshizaki's the main one, and I forgot who the hell the second one was. So yeah, there's a couple of things they need you to take care of, and they got hit with this today. Today. You can call them, tell them that you'll be there tomorrow. You'll be there first thing tomorrow. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Yeah. So I am so sorry. Yeah, brother Frank, brother Frank, I call you. I had to go run. I forgot I bought this for my daughter. EcoFlow. EcoFlow, the other one. My EcoFlow is out in the truck right now. Solar charger and all this other stuff, extra batteries. I am. I was so, bro, with everything going on today. I completely forgot I had that. So I will call brother Frank, but I just wanted to finish up with you guys. I'm gonna end this damn stream. Thanks, thanks for being here, and I will catch you guys later on. Let me end that on Instagram. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna call brother Frank now. Let me hit this outro. What is that? Is that brother Frank right there? Yeah, I'll call him when I'm done. And let me hit up brother Frank. Thank you guys for contributing to the channel. I do appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done. Be relentless. That's it. I'm done. Be relentless.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.